Was that you?
Yeah, Swamiji.
What happened to me?
The internet.
I didn't.
Uh,
I didn't succeed.
no, Swamiji.
Share your Wi-Fi with Swamiji. You are muted, Bunu.
Yeah.
Namaste, Guru Swamiji. Yes.
Namaste. We can't hear you, Bunu bhai.
Here's Swamiji. Meeting to leave the meeting. Yes.
Can I have the dongle for the?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's hope this solves.
We can't hear you, Swamiji. We can see you, but we can't hear you.
There's the blue light.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Now you can hear me?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, we did it. I can't believe it. It only took us 12 minutes. We turned on the telephone. And producer this evening suggested that we sit outside and give you a view of the lake and of the gardens and of the little houses that we have for worship around the property in front of the temple. So we're sitting outside this evening.
It's looking nice, Swamiji.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. We've been talking about the Devi Gita, and to me, it's one of the most concise. You can sit over here. It's one of the most concise. Yeah, that's fine. then I have someone I can talk to immediately. Anthologies of all the various philosophies which unite in making one path to godliness. And we start off with the 8 kinds of behavior that every sadhu will experience and will express. And the first is Vaishnav Acharya, Vaishnav Acharan. Acharan means behavior. So the Vaishnav Acharan is the behavior of inspiration. And the second is called Vedic Acharan. Acharan is the behavior of the Vedas, the behavior of knowledge. I want to learn about my inspiration. And the third step is called Shaiva Acharan, the behavior of Shiva. I want to practice what I learned. And the fourth is called Brahmacharya. And Brahmacharya is often known as the left-handed path, but that's really a misnomer. It's not a correct understanding. We believe that Brahmadeva is not the left-handed God. Brahmadeva is the God of the beloved God, the God of love, the God of function, of utility, and how to employ that utility into your love as a demonstration. So the behavior, the beloved behavior, everything you do because you're in love. And the fifth step is called Dakshinacharya. Many people say Dakshinacharya is the right-hand path. Some people say it is the south-facing path. And we think it's the preferred path. Dakshina means the giving of my preference, the demonstration of my love. And so we say, if you take the inspiration and you cultivate the knowledge, you put it into practice, and then you use that as your beloved behavior. It's your efficiency is the depiction of your love for God. You're so succinct, you're so proper, you're so focused, you're so aware, you do it with love, and it's efficient all the time. You become a sadhu. And Dakshinacharya, the preferred path, means we reduce our necessity to act. And then we've done it. We don't have to do it again. It has been done fully, completely, and perfectly. Purnamadaha Purnamidam. Purnat Purnamudachyate. It's just full and complete and perfect. I don't have to do it again. So you look at some activities that we perform, we eat. And if we eat efficiently, then we come back tomorrow and we eat again. Well, Dakshinacharya says we have no necessity to repeat the activities that we've already performed fully and completely and perfectly. We reduce our necessity to act in it. And then the sixth step is Siddhantacharya. Well, what are you going to do with all that free time? The behavior of the scriptures, what we call karma yoga. The karma, the activities, which bring us to the fulfillment of union, yoga. Karma yoga, the actions which bring us into union, namely puja, Bhat, Homa, Sangeet, Nrit, Pravachan, and Arpan. What we're doing right now, we're talking about a puja, making worship, Bhat, reciting the scriptures, Homa, where we enkindle the divine fire and make offerings for the fire, singing, Sangeet, dancing for God, Pravachan, explaining what we're doing and why we're doing it, what it means, how does it work in our lives. Arpan means offering. So after we are complete, then we offer. And these are behaviors according to Siddhanta Achara, the behavior according to the scriptures. And then comes Yogacha, the behavior of union. How do you behave as a yogi? Aham Brahmasmi. Shivo Aham. There, that's even nicer. Shivo Aham, I just remain in oneness. And the eighth kind of behavior is called Kulacha. And some people call it Kolachara. And some people call it Kulachara. But it's the behavior of excellence. And whether you're in the union of yoga through deep meditation and not moving, or when you're in karma yoga, doing the activities which bring you to union, or whatever you are doing, you maintain the bhavana of excellence all the time. You stay in the same space, the same bhavana, the same attitude towards life. Everything you do, whether you're in deep meditation or you're washing dishes or chopping wood and carrying water, whatever it is we do, we're just in love with life. It's merely another opportunity to express our love for life through the activities that we do or don't do. And those are the 8 kinds of behavior. Cool means excellence. Some people like to make the tantric explanation of Kolachara. Like they like the tantric explanation of Brahmachara. Like they like the tantric explanation of Dakshinachara. But in our path, we are following. There are 3 kinds of sadhus: Sattva, Raja, and Tamoguna sadhus. And the Sattva sadhu wants to purify ourselves and control ourselves and to make ourselves into the yogis and the rishis that we talk about. And the Rajoguna sadhus would like to control others and make themselves unique and distinct and important in the eyes of others. And so they're after name and fame and gain and all those good things. And the tamasic sadhus, they're pretty tamasic. They like to hang out and smoke dope and chase girls and do all the things that sadhus don't need to do. You don't have to become efficient at doing tamasic behavior. But people do. No. Our purpose is not to judge. Our purpose is to understand. So now we've understood that from the Sattva Guna came forth the Gyanendriyas. And all the organs of knowledge. And from the organs of knowledge, of course, your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. From the organs of knowledge came forth the antakam, the inner cause. We said buddhi was objective knowledge. Mon is subjective knowledge. Chitta is all knowledge. And that gave birth to aham. I think, and therefore I am. And the antakaran, along with the 5 mahabhutas, the Shiti up page more boom, earth, water, fire, air, and ether, and along with the 5 Gyanendriyas. And now we are on page 103. Oh, no, we're not. We already talked, we're on page 106. On verse number 39, Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. The Rajagunas of the 5 elements give birth to the karmendriyas, the organs of action. Teshang Rajong Shrijatani Kramat Karmendriyani Cha. In their order, they're uniting from Rajaguna, and it's giving forth Jatani. They give birth to the karmendriyas, which are the jiva, the tongue, pani, hands, feet, pada, payu, the anus, and upashta, the organs of generation. Pratyekshang milite tu prano bhavati panchada. And so the union of these give birth to the 5 pranas, the 5 breaths, the vital airs, the winds of life. Prana, pana, tatahabhyana, udanam chasamanakam. The 5 breaths, or the 5 types of life force. So we have prana is inhalation, apana exhalation, samana is holding it still in equilibrium, udana bringing it up and rising, and dhyana diffusing, and some call dhyana any involuntary expulsion of air. So when you have gas, when you when you burp, when you sneeze, when you cough, these are all expressions of dhyana. So pratyeksham milite, when all of them are united, when all of them, the union of these gives birth to the 5 pranas. And prano bhavati panchada. So it gives birth, bhavati, giving creation to prano, the breath, panchada, it gives the 5 breaths birth. Ridi prano, yude apano, nabistastu samanaka, kankadeshe yudana syad, jnana sarva shariraka. Prana resides in the heart. Apana resides in the anus. Samana resides in the navel. Udana resides in the throat. And the dhyana resides pervading throughout the body. Kankadeshe yudana syad. Dhyana sarva shariraka. All throughout the sharira, all of your body. Gyanendriyani panchaitva. Pancha karmendriyani cha. Pranadi panchakancheba. Viyacha sakhitam banham. 5 are the number of Gyanendriyas, the organs of knowledge. Gyanendriyani pancheba. The 5 are the number of them. Pancha karmendriyani cha, and 5 are the number of karmendriyas, the organs of action. Pranadi, panchakam cheba, and 5 are the number of the pranas, the vital breaths, like prana, etc. And these hold and support the mind. Diya cha sakitang manaha. These hold and support the mind. The mind is supported by these 5 breaths. So if you inhale, you move from the Annamaya Kosh, from the world of matter, to the Pranamaya Kosh, the world of breath, to the Manamaya Kosh. So these Panch Pranas are supporting the Manamaya Kosh, where all that is real is the vision inside. And nothing else exists outside the vision. The pranamaya kosh is supportive to the mandamaya kosh. And these hold and support the mind. Verse number 42, 107, etat shukshma sariram shyan mama lingam yaduchyate tatraya prakriti prokta Sarajan Dvividasmita. Thus, my Shukshma Sharir, the subtle body, Shukshma Sharira, my subtle body, Shan arises. Mama Lingam Yaduchate, and it is called my Linga, or the subtle characteristics. It is my Linga Deha. It is my subtle body. These are the subtle characteristics, the attributes through which I interact with the external world. I am interacting with this external world by the Panchagyanindriyas. These 5 organs of knowledge are bringing the outside in. And then I inhale. And then it supports the mind. And I bring it in through the senses, from its gross body to its subtle body. And I bring it all the way up. And we'll find out where it goes next. It's really fun. It is there that Prakriti decides. Tatraya Prakriti Prokta. That's where you'll find her, that Prakriti, Tatra, yeah, there. Sa Rajan Dvivida Smrita. Her dominion, Dvivida, is divided into 2. It's remembered, it's Smrita, as divided into 2. Rajan, her dominion, her kingdom, her land of authority, her domain of authority. Rajan, Dvivida, it's 2 parts. Let's see what they are. Satwatmika tu mayasyad, vidya guna misritita, Swashrayantya tu sanlakshed samayeti nigadyate. One Maya is the soul of true existence. Sattva, Sattvat Mika, the Sattva Atmaka. It is the soul of Sattva, of true existence. What an amazing concept. Sattvatmika. It is the soul of pure, true existence. To Maya Syad, that's the one Maya. The other is mixed with knowledge and qualities. Vidya, Guna, Mishrita. It's mixed, Misrita. Mixed with the gunas. Swa Ashrayang. It is declared that whoever takes refuge in her, Swa Asrayang, Ya Tu Sangrakshe, she will protect you. Sa my Yeti Maya Iti Nigadyapse. It is declared that whoever takes refuge in her, she protects them as a mother. Sangrakshet Sa Sangrakshetu. She protects them. Maya Iti, just like the mother, just like the measurement of infinite consciousness. Jasyang Yad Pratibimbam Syad. The supreme consciousness reflects this Maya Pratibimba. Kasyang. It is there. Syad Amba Bhutasya Chesitu. Sa Ishwara Samakyata Shwashraya Gyanabanpara. Thus he is called Ishwar, he who perceives all, the seer of all. Sa Ishwara, he sees everything. Samakyata, and thus he is known. And there is no greater wisdom than this refuge. Shwashraya Gyanabanpara. There is nothing, no wisdom greater than this wisdom, than this refuge. If you take refuge in the Supreme Ishwar as the Pratibimba of the Divine Mother, he is the reflector who is giving forth the reflection of the Divine Mother, which is all of Maya, which is all of that all that can be known. The Jana and Tapa look. And he is reflecting that Pratibimba. He is reflecting that image to us. And this wisdom, there is no greater wisdom than this refuge. Sarvagya, Sarvakarmata, Sarvagya, Sarvakartacha. Knowing and doing. Sarva Anugraha Karaka. Avidyayam tu yatim chit. Pratibimbam Nagadipa. He is omniscient, all-knowing, the performer of all action. Sarvakarta. The cause of bestowing all blessings. Sarva Anugraha. Karaka. The Karan. He is the cause. Bestowing all blessings. O great mountain, Nagadipa. When the ignorance of various kinds is reflected, avidyayam, the ignorance, yet kimchid, is reflected as the stuff of your consciousness, the stuff of your awareness, in the chitta, and being both your mon and your buddhi. All the chitta, he is known as jiva, the individual soul, or the life force. Tadeva jiva sangyasat sarvaduka ashrayam punam, which is again the repository of all pain. This jiva, he sees everything in relation to me. He sees it in terms of inhabiting this form. By the influence of vidya and avidya, dvayorapi hasamproktam deha trayama vidyaya. Both Ishwar and Jiva have three bodies. Deha trayavi manakchap. These three bodies are again characterized by their three names. Yabunama Trayang Puna. Again, they are called by the three names which they are known in existence. When the jiva resides in the causal body, it is called prajna. Pragya stu karanatma sad shukshma dekhi tu tejasa. When the jiva resides in the causal body, is called pragya. When it dwells in the subtle body, is called as taijasa. Sthula dekhi tu vishwakyas. Trivida parikirtita. When it resides in the gross body as the third form, it is known as Vishwa. Parikirtita, it is known as Evam Isho api Samprokta. Isha Sutra Virat Pade. In the same way, Ishwar is called Isha, Sutra, and Virat in his causal body, in his subtle body, and gross body, respectively. And here we have, according to our perception, according to our school of philosophy, according to our understanding, every name has meaning on different levels of understanding, of different levels of awareness. In the Burlok, in the Bualok, in the Swarlok, in the Maharlok, in Janalok, in Tejaslok, in the Satyam. Satchitananda. We have a Vachart and a Bhav art and a Gur art and a Darshan Shastra art and a Sampradaya art and a Swadhyaya art and Vastame Parinota, according to the realization of the individual. We have 7 levels of meaning which are defined. And here we're calling the Supreme Ishvara Isha, Sutra, and Virat. We're calling this Ishwar and Jiva, or Purush and Shakti, or Vidya, Avidya, or Prana and Jiva, Prana, and Tejas, according to the definition of what we're talking about. The school of philosophy from which we're speaking, the level of understanding with which we're sharing. Pratamo Vyashti Rupastu. First, the individual. Remember the individual forms. Shamastya Atma Para Smritaha. Smritaha. Remember Para, then the cosmic soul which is beyond. Samashti Atma, the cosmic soul which is beyond. First, you remember the individual form, and then the cosmic soul, which is beyond. Sahi Sarveshwara Sakshat Jivan Anugraha Kamyaya. And this is the actual Supreme Lord of all. Sahi Sarveshwara Sarva Ishwara. This is the actual Supreme Lord of all, who bestows upon individuals blessings and fulfillment of desires. Sakshat. He is actually, he is the real one. This is the actual Sarveshwara. And he gives on Jiva, on all the individual souls, anugraha, blessings, graha, anugraha, kamyaya, the fulfillment of all desires. Karoti vididam bishwam, nanang bogasrayan puna. He creates the variety of the universe. Karoti vividam bishwang. He creates karoti vividam, the various, Vishwang, forms of the universe, in the universe, Nanaboga Ashrayanguna, in which various enjoyments, experiences, again can be had. Mat Shakti Prerito Nityam, Mayi Rajan Prakalpita. Eternally compelled by my energy, my what Shakti, Prerita, that inspires his continual movement, Nityam, eternally. My Rajan, my dominion, my domain, my creation, Rajan, Prakalpita, he conceives of this entire creation as my energy. Iti chaturtham adhyaya. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Namaste. Wow, that is a jam-packed chapter. That really is a synopsis, a magnificent collection of Tattva Gyan. What a beautiful, succinct expression of the true value and the true knowledge and the true exposition of the principles. We talked about so many things there. We talked about Tantra philosophy. We talked about the kinds of acharan, the behavior of sadhus. How do you know us? We talked about the 36 principles of Tantra, and we talked about the union of Shankya and Purush and Prakriti. How do we expound on yoga philosophy? We took a trip through all the schools of philosophy, and she wove it into one path, which is the path to realize that Vasudeva Kutumbakam, wherever, whenever, wherever anyone is on the path, they're part of our family. They are proceeding. We have that understanding of universality. The whole world is her creation. Namaste. Thank you, everybody, for joining in chapter 4. That was really an amazing study. I'd like to share with you a little bit about what's going on around here. We've got Shiva's baby became another Hawan Kund, and that looks over the lake, and we've got all the banana trees all around the edge of the property, and then there are hibiscus flowers and all the genda flowers. What do you call them? Marigolds in the garden. And then, we've got, let's turn this around. Air. And we're just sitting outside the temple, and just to the side is our housing where we reside, and there's a little kitchen and eating area. And on this side, well, we've got a big parking lot, and we got a road, and across the road, that's a county road that bifurcates the property, and across on the other side of the road is a whole mountainside. Oh, there's the mountain. You can see it behind us. And our property, the ashram, extends to the row of trees you see just above the roof. That's where we are, and that's what we're doing. And thank you so much for joining us. Let's see if I can see some of you.
Pranam, Swamiji.
Pranam. Oh, there you are. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, Joe.
Namaste, Guru Swamiji.
Namaste. Oh, Mukti. Namaste.
Pranam.
Namaste. I
Love you.
love you Oh, thank you for your interest in this ancient philosophy. It's really quite exciting to me. Old philosophers just get it in their blood, and it's hard to get out of it. It's so exciting to me the way the Sanskrit is it's so clear. They were writing for us. I mean, 5,000, 10,000 years ago, they were writing so that guys would come in 2026 and be able to understand every word of what they were saying. It's so exciting to me because it's so clear and it gives birth to such a beautiful way of life where your values change and your goals change, and therefore your path changes, and what you need from the world changes, and then your whole focus on life changes. Namaste to you all. Pranam.
Namaste, pranam.
Namaste,
Pranam,
Swamiji.
Swamiji.
Pranam.
Jai.
Pranam.
Pranam.
प्रणाम स्वामी जी।